today I want to play Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1. I know I didn't finish my Sherlock Holmes, the Devil Daughter. I know I didn't finish it yet, but I just can't wait to play this new Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1. As you can see, this is the much younger Sherlock Holmes. So this is the beginning where Sherlock Holmes starts to investigate. And let's start playing. Okay. He will investigate about his mother's death. What's that? Oh, okay. This is nice. Oh,
Ginger,
why?
that's what you need. A mouthful of the good stuff and you'll see the back of any seasickness.
Thank you for your support, John. Don't suppose you actually brought any ginger?
No, I don't get seasick.
Terrific.
Don't worry, Sherry. We've almost arrived at Cordona. I can see land through the porthole.
So much for docking by tea time. The captain seemed more interested in his maids than in his maps.
Oh, is Sherlock grumpy? Cheer up. We're back where we grew up. It's exciting. What's changed? What's the same?
Ugh. I'm starting to question whether the weeks-long journey was worth it. Travelling all this way, enduring this indignity simply to visit a grave. Even if it is my mother's.
Ah, that's just Mycroft's nonsense, still rattling around in your head. Try to forget what he said. I have.
I believe it was that this is a performative farce, a feeble excuse to avoid responsibilities, and that there was nothing to be gained from it.
You needed to do this. Enough of the self-pity and doubt. So we're a little late. What of it? We'll retire to the hotel and visit her in the morning. It'll be worth it.
Thank you, John.
And if you want to notify the captain's wife of his indiscretions, I will not stand in your way.
Ah, at last. I'm quite ready to get off this cursed boat.
Come on. We'll go together.
This is so big. Oh, he's so young. No, I'm not gonna skip. Oh, who is this? Ah. Ooh. Big. Okay.
Hey, Sherry. Come on, catch up.
Yes, yes.
Okay. No. Okay, I know how to play. At first. Wow, he's so handsome. With this outfit. Ooh. I like the British accent, like this man say. I cannot say it because this is so hard for me to say British accent.
Sherlock, don't get lost in this huge garden. Follow the sound of my voice.
Yeah, I'm following you. Wait. Let's go.
Welcome to Il Palazzo de Lusso, sir. If you need something, sir, please inquire at reception.
Welcome to Il Palazzo di Lusso, sir. We just need your signature. Would you kindly sign these papers, sir?
There you are.
Ah, Mr. Holmes. Yes, we have room 221 prepared for you. I see it was reserved for 2 people. Would you like a second key?
Oh, no, I think we'll stick together.
Very good. Rooms are upstairs, sir. Welcome to Cordona.
Hurry up, Sherlock. I want to see our room. I hope there's a balcony with a view.
What are we? Why you stay in my room? Why did we get split room? Are we gay now? I don't know. But this is like our husband. Right? Yeah, husband. I think we didn't meet our husband yet. Ooh. Ooh. Hey. 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 So where is our room? This one? No. This one? No. Dear James, I read your treatise on the binomial theorem with great interest, and although some part of its still remain unclear for me, I must say that you have done an impressive amount of research. I strongly recommend you publish as soon as possible, for I anticipate a great and wide practical use of your method as soon as it's become known. Sincerely yours, Prof. Gilbert. Ah. Oh, I can. This? No. Which one? Which one is our room? Huh? I don't know. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, come on. I can squeeze. Where is our room? Can you guys help me, like? I'm like a Dora right now. I need help. Where is my room? I don't know where is my room.
I apologize, sir, but your room is not yet ready.
Oh, this one.
Perhaps, in the meantime, you would like to relax in the foyer? Tonight, the restaurant is offering a complimentary marlin ceviche to all our guests.
Let's check what they have on offer.
Ooh.
Let's check what they have on offer.
Okay. Where? Oh, yeah.
Hey, Sherry. Just our luck.
If seafood's not to your taste, everyone loves Benedict's batch. Our poached eggs with hollandaise sauce. If seafood's not to your taste, everyone loves Benedict's batch.
Oh, that picture at the graveyard. And so, right after I turned the corner, I saw him, the necromancer. He started nervously to look around, but I quickly hid behind a gravestone. Common sense told me to run, but my duty to you, my reader, was more important than the risk to my own life. Indeed. Luckily, the vampire did not notice me and continued his devilish ritual. He raised a woman from her gravestone and ordered her to kill two men who were close by. Then they kissed and made unholy love in her fleshly and earther coffin. It lasts 4 hours, but when the moon became low in the sky, they turned into bed and flew away. Is there more?
Our poached eggs with hollandaise sauce.
Hi. Ooh. Hey. Hi. Hi. So where should I go now? Whoa. What is that? Is that a cave? It looks like a cave.
Pardon, monsieur, but I am not in the mood to talk.
Oh, mystery. Mystery? Mystery? Where should I go? This is making me dizzy. Oh, what is that? Can I see my future right now? Stop.
Hey, Sherry, just our luck.
Ooh.
A medium, John. Haven't we been through this already?
Come on, it's not like we've got anything better to do.
Oh, who is this? Why?
Excuse me, sir, but I believe Mr. Galich is conducting a séance at the moment. Perhaps you'd care to have your portrait drawn while you wait?
Why?
Pardon me?
Why should I sit for a portrait?
Sir, it's art. It doesn't need a why. It is its own justification.
All things require justification, be they objects, systems, or beliefs.
How about art as the lens through which we see the truth of the world?
That's backward. Truth is not subjective and not complicated. It's just the truth. It either is or it isn't. You do not need a lens to see it, just an open mind.
Ha! That seems rather close-minded. Truth, like beauty, is in the eye of the beholder. So tell me, what do you see?
Mediocrity.
Come now, Sherry, what did he do to deserve that? The servant mentioned ceviche at the bar, Sherry. You should grab us some, and I'll find us a table. I'm starving.
Okay, time to check if John found us a nice table for the evening.
If seafood's not to your taste, everyone loves Benedict's batch. Our poached eggs with hollandaise sauce.
Oh, there.
Sherry, I'm over here with my new Ursine companion.
Cordona's even quieter than I remembered. It's going to be a long evening.
Ah, come now, Sherry. What say we amuse ourselves with a little game?
What do you have in mind?
What were you thinking? Oh, promise me it isn't nonsense. After being cooped up on that boat, I am itching for activity.
No. As you can see, someone left a cane on our table. I simply thought you could identify its owner.
Ah, so it is nonsense. It'll take me a minute, John, at most.
Well then, you can deliver it to him as well.
Well, Sherry, then it
Deliver it to him? Then what are the staff here for? Aesthetics?
Stubborn, Sherry, too stubborn. You wanted something to do.
Slapping oneself in the face is also something to do. That doesn't make it worthwhile. But all right, let me take a look.
No matter how long you stare at the stick, it's not going to walk itself to its owner.
okay.
The cane is made of ebony, it's worn uncared for, and bears the scars of numerous hits. The hand grip is a head of a golden Javanese statue, probably stolen from a temple. The dents suggest it has been used as a bludgeon. A crest depicting a bulb of garlic in a meadow, perhaps the Fielding family or Meadows, or Craven, from the Old English name meaning garlic place. This cane is an expensive and ostentatious weapon. Its owner must be vain, volatile, and of noble English blood.
Take it with you, Sherry. Let's return it to its owner. All right, I hope you noted down your observations in your casebook. But how are you going to find this nobleman?
The cane itself is not enough. I may have to ask other guests if they saw who was here.
Ah. Maybe I should ask this one.
Pardon, monsieur, but I am not in the mood to talk.
Yeah, this is not. Was it Sherlock had asked bystander about piece of evidence? Press C to open the case book. Pick the evidence we X and then speak to someone. China. Okay. C. And then, this one. X. Eh? Interesting.
Pardon, monsieur, but I am not in the mood to talk.
How do I talk with people?
May I ask for your assistance?
Of course. Stop me when you've had enough.
The Lost King. There are 3 people at the table of a couple and a retired Navy officer. Observers weren't sure what happened to the couple, but the Navy officer was seen going out to the front gate for some air. I have to find.
Well, even with your keen senses, Sherry, I doubt you'll find the cane's owner on your first try.
And would you be confident enough to bet on it, my friend?
Why not? Let's see how good you really are.
May I ask you something?
I can't help you, friend.
Oh, okay. It's okay. You cannot go here.
Can I ask you a question?
I usually have an answer for everything, but not for this.
Everyone's looking at us, Sherry. You sure you know what you're doing?
Nah. I don't know. I just love to ask everyone. Yeah. Every person at here.
Are you able to help me?
Excuse me? What? I'm not
No,
sure
no.
I know.
Oh, I want to go here. Where's the balcony? Can I go through here? Yeah? No? Why can't I go here? Who went out to front garden? Front garden.
Not that one, huh? You lost the bet, Sherry, but don't let that stop your search for the Navy officer.
Oh, no!
Are you able to help me?
My dear fellow, you're talking to the right man.
Okay. The Navy officer, Mr. Rondex, was sitting at our table with a noble couple. The man talked about yacht. And the lady was feeding the pig with the cake. Perhaps she put it aside and her husband forgot to take it when they went to meet the medium. Now I have a perfect excuse to enter the scenario.
Hey, Sherry, don't we now have the perfect excuse to visit the seance?
I'm just going to give the cane to its owner. You will not persuade me to take part in this show.
Pen? Ah!
Someone left their cane at my table. I suspect he will want it back.
My apologies, sir, but I wouldn't know how to identify its owner.
So the simplest option ended in failure. That's irritating.
No, what is irritating is you trying to break the rules of my game, Sherry. Don't be so lazy.
Okay. I hate it. So, he say about C and room. Where is C and room? Where is C and room? I don't know. Maybe this room? No. No. This room? No. That. Maybe that. I think this one.
May I ask you something?
I have nothing to hide, sir, but I've never heard of this.
Hmm? Can I go? Cannot. Maybe not this one. Where is the room? Where is the room? This is hard. Oh, no. This one? Oh, this one. I'm so dumb.
This hotel, this island, it's full of thieves. First my cane, now the diamond. Take your hands off me! Do you even know who I am? Hey, boy! That's my cane!
I get that a lot. It's a very common design.
What? No, that's a custom-made...
A joke. A joke. It was left at my table in the restaurant. I thought it deserved to be returned.
Well, I'll be... It is rare to encounter a straight-fingered true penny these days. What a gentleman. But I must ask, how did you know I was the rightful owner?
Wait, why can I go down? No! Down! Maybe there is something... Yeah. Hmm. Judged by the heraldic emblem on his signal ring and cane, I can be fairly certain that the man is Lord Craven, a poor, rich English nobleman who traveled around Europe, squandering his money. His florid face indicates that he has problems with alcohol. He's still physically strong and healthy, but in few years' time, he'll be wretched, being constantly drunk. He has issue with his temper. His right uncle revealed that he has several beaten at least one person quite recently. His anger issue mixed with alcohol and contrariety could make him a violent person. This one? A noble Englishman in habit of visiting resort to receive treatment for his liver malady. His Florence face indicates that he has succumbed to the temptation to drink a few shots of alcohol. Perhaps he has unsettled by the seance. By his strike knuckle, I presume that he's take boxing lesson. That's not. It is this. I think this. Ah. Yep.
Simple deduction. Your cane told me everything I needed to know. I was after a strong, middle-aged man with a keen interest in adventure, noble blood, and affection for strong drink. And if one were to go further, one may even be able to extrapolate your name from your heraldic symbol, Lord Craven.
Marvelous. Simply marvelous. That's me, Lord Andrew Craven. You are the real medium. You hear that, Emma? Well, you found my cane. Perhaps you can locate my diamond, too. Yes, you should do it. It will be child's play for you, Mr.
Holmes. And if a child can do it, then I'm sure the local police can suffice.
The police? Why bother? I know this harlequin stole it. The only question is, where is it hidden? Fine. Give me my stick and I'll resolve the matter myself. This thief almost confessed after a single punch.
I suspect a beating may result in answers of questionable veracity. Fine. I shall spare you and he the trouble if you first answer me this. You insist the medium robbed you during the séance. But what occurred exactly?
It was a dirty trick. We were sitting here in the dark, chanting and holding hands, as expected. Then something began to appear from the medium, like a cloud or a bubble. The swindler called it ectoplasm.
Ah, yes. Common in the spiritualist trade, and quite the spectacle.
Indeed, perhaps too much. My beloved Emma screamed in horror, and I stood to defend her, attacking that cursed ghost.
How brave.
But my hand hit nothing. The medium jumped away from me, and Emma fainted. I lit the candle, and the diamond was gone.
How does a priceless diamond become the subject of a séance? It is an unusual accoutrement.
Emma wished to speak with its former owners. My grandfather told us it belonged to a Rajah, an Indian king.
So you were summoning long-dead Indian royalty, and, pray tell, you were expecting him to converse in English?
To be frank, Mr. Holmes, I don't believe in ghosts. But Emma was fascinated by the idea of meeting a real king, even a dead one.
Well, a crown is a crown. Can you describe the stone itself?
A yellow diamond, not less than 100 carats, and perfectly egg-shaped. There is not another like it.
Stay here, and don't touch anything. I'm going to investigate further.
Don't fret, I'll be keeping a close eye on this thief.
Hey, come on.
Pale skin, quickened pulse, unsteady breathing. She's barely conscious. The feebleness of women.
Really, Sherry? Poor thing.
Quite a display for the tremulous visitor.
How can you not love this stuff, Sherry? It adds so much atmosphere to the room.
I think this is Sherlock's subconscious. It's like his imaginary friend.
Oh, I love the ambience. Nice and creepy.
Was this covered on purpose?
Of course. It is very dangerous to leave a mirror exposed during a séance. The spirits may become enraged.
Or someone may notice the trick they should not see. What happened here?
I don't know. The ghost. I summoned it as usual, but then it all went wrong. The lady screamed and pointed at Lord Craven. And there was a shadow. Such a mystical force. It terrified the lady. And it must have taken the diamond. Who else could have?
Do you feel the presence of any supernatural entities at the moment?
Are you joking, sir? My nose is broken, this maniac wants to kill me, and you're asking about the spirits?
I suppose this can wait. I will investigate, and the culprit will be identified.
But the stubborn brute Lord Craven blames me right now. As if I could do something like that. Perhaps you can reason with him? Please?
Nah.
Thank you for helping us resolve the situation, sir.
Okay.
This hefty chair has nearly broken after hitting the wall. Could one man even lift it?
At Cambridge, I was captain of the rugby team. It was no place for weaklings.
This is where press Z to highlight the active area in the environment around you. Okay. Ah.
This must be the ectoplasm. Too bad there's not enough for a proper chemical analysis.
Ectoplasm. The ghost was here, Sherry.
There are light traces of rouge on the edge of this wine glass. Half a glass of Balblair Scotch and the remains of a Paul Aranaga cigar. What else does a gentleman need?
Bacon. Did I miss something? I think I missed something.
This brooch is old and cheap, but the moth design has its charms.
You.
The diamond was placed on the table so that all participants could reach it.
Ah, seems like you're ready to delve into your mind palace, Sherry. I'm sure you'll make some good deductions.
Case 2. My place. Okay. The ready point across the table. No. The lady point across the table. The lady Craven something as creep. The moth queen looked all a pin in the shape of mouth. During the seance, Lady Craven placed at the table was opposite a window to the courtyard. When it's discovered that the diamond has been stolen, Lord Craven punched the medium in the face. Okay. The courtyard witness. Lady Craven was pointing at the window. I'm sure she saw someone in the courtyard during the seance. Nah.
It seems there may have been an unexpected visitor outside the window.
Ah, I hope it was
I
the
wonder what
ghost
this
of the
mirror
Raja.
could have witnessed.
They don't have anything.
Ooh, I love the ambience. Nice and creepy.
Okay.
This looks recent. A shoe with a broken heel will surely leave scratches. All right, John. Do you think a ghost could leave this footprint?
I'm reserving judgment. Use your keen eye to follow the trail.
A honey butter note. Angie. Angie? It looks like the old man is losing it. His behavior are being wrecked, and his bees are going down one by one. I don't think there is much honey left. Stay with the swarm. If you catch my drift. Meet me at the dock at noon. We'll do it together. Ah.